Right, here we have a right angle triangle and we're asked to calculate the length of the side A. Okay, so it's right angle. This is 90 degrees here. And we're asked to calculate the side A. We're looking out from 48 degrees. If we were pretending we were sitting up here looking down, that side there would be the opposite. We don't know the length. We're not interested in it. The long side here opposite the right angle is always called the hypotenuse. Right, HYP for short, which leaves this side A here, which we can label the side beside where we're sitting or looking out from. Beside, the fancy word for that is adjacent, ADJ. So it's a right angle triangle, so we can use something like sine, cos, or tan, whichever suits us of those ratios, to figure out what side A is. So if you look at sine 48 degrees, looking out there, the opposite would be the opposite. Sine sailing over heaven would be opposite over hypotenuse. That's no good. We're not looking for the opposite. Cosine 48 degrees would be the adjacent over the hypotenuse. Now in this particular setup here, we know how to get cos 48. That's just, we enter in the calculator. We know the hypotenuse is 17 and we're looking for A. So this is the one we're going to use, right? So we can set it up like this: adjacent over hypotenuse equals cos 48 degrees. Now we want to isolate the adjacent. That's what we're looking for. It happens to be our side label A. Multiplying both sides by h, we get A equals h times cos 48 degrees. Now h happens to be 17 with us, so that's 17 times cos 48 degrees. So we get our calculator and we go for 17 multiplied by cos 48. Get your bracket on there, press equals. I'm going to get 11.38 to 2 decimal places. It's 11.38 centimeters. And that's the job done.